Introduce myself. My name is Joyce and I'm a digital entrepreneur. Thank you, Karish. I see you. I work from home. That's not what I have always done. I come from a banking background. So in the past, I've been in employment and I've worked in two different banks in Kenya. So one, I know employment. And when I say I worked in the bank, the reason I left employment because I worked and then I left employment. And I left employment because I wanted to be the boss. I was looking to be the boss. Now, when I got out of employment into entrepreneurship, I then discovered I needed to work harder than when I was in employment. So, number one, I know employment. Number two, I know entrepreneurship. I know what it takes to start a business, grow a business. And indeed, for 20 years, I did build a successful business that covered most parts of Africa, Ethiopia, Somalia, South Africa, South Sudan, Sudan, Kenya. I built a business that covered most parts of Africa and some parts of Europe. And because of that business, I got to travel the world. So I know the value of growing a business, starting a business, building a business. Now, the third place, as fate would have it, that business came to an end. And I found myself at home looking for something to do. I found myself now in the third place. Some people call it transition, some people call it in between jobs. I call it the place of looking for what to do. And that's how I discovered the business I'm quickly going to share with you. Thank you, Ntinyo. I see you. Good morning. And thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the live. Thank you, Karish. I see you. Good morning. Hey, welcome to the live. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. You're welcome. I now found myself in the third place. I call it looking for something to do. For the first time in my working career, I didn't have a job. I didn't have a business. I would wake up and wonder, what will I do with my day? And that's how I discovered the business I'll share with you. So I have been in all four places. Now, perhaps this morning, please let me know this morning, if you're currently in employment, please type letter E in the comments. If you're a business owner, you're the boss, please type letter B in the comments. If you're in between jobs, you're looking for something to do, you're in transition, maybe you've had a highly successful career, maybe your business has come to an end. So we're going to be talking about, you could perhaps be in transition. Yes, thank you very much. Yes, you're right. The third place is L, looking for something to do. The place of looking for something to do. The fourth place, we call it retirement. If you're currently in retirement, please type letter R in the comments. Please type letter R in the comments. Please type letter E for employment. Please type letter B for business. Please type letter L if you're looking for something to do. Letter L if you're looking for something to do. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. Now, I've been in all four places. I have been in employment. I've been a business owner. I have been in a place of looking for something to do. Today, I call myself a digital retiree. I have been in all four places. Now, let's agree. No matter where you are in any of the four places, thanks for the feedback. Appreciated. Thank you very much. No matter where you are in any of the four places, let's agree. No source of income, it's no longer working. One source of income, it's not enough. I say it as it is. Let's tell the truth. In the past, you could actually live on one source of income. But with coming from my personal experience, I share my story because I only built one business for over 20 years. And when that business came to an end, I didn't have a plan B. Now, I teach people how you can build an online business. And that's the title of today's message, Build Online. Build Online. That's what we're going to talk about. Good morning and welcome. Now, no matter where you are in any of these places, you want to have a plan B, backup plan. That in the event your main source of income comes to an end, no matter what you're currently doing, if that comes to an end, you want to have a plan B. We call it a plan B or an exit plan. We call it a plan B or an exit plan. So what is it that I discovered? In June of 2024, I discovered a business you can start from home. Now, I had been watching videos of people in Europe, in America, and they were all saying the same thing. They were saying work from home, digital home-based business. I didn't understand what that was, but I was really captivated because it was on social media. Now, I discovered this business in June of 2024, and that's what I'll share with you very quickly this morning. Number one, we're going to be talking about the number one thing that captivated my attention. Number one, we are going to talk about 100% profit. We're going to talk about 100% profit. Number two, we're going to talk about social media. Number two, we'll talk about social media. And number three, we're going to talk about digital skills. So these are the three things we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about 100% profit. We'll talk about social media and digital skills. This is what we are going to talk about this morning. Now, ladies and gentlemen, quick question. Every day on average, have you noticed how much time you spend online? Every day on average, please type in the comments. How much time do you spend online? Please type the answer in the comments. Every day on average, how much time do you spend online? Please type the answer in the comments. Yes, please type the answer in the comments. Every day on average, how much time are you spending online? Please type the answer in the comments. And Tino says 5 hours. Hike says 10 hours. SF 5 hours. Very good. Kombucha 4 hours. Thank you very much. So number one, we are already spending time online. Fantastic. Thank you, El Shaddai. Thank you. Very good. So number one, what are you selling? Thank you, Nemi Moas. I sell digital courses. Nemi, I sell digital courses. I sell education. I sell digital courses. El Shaddai, 8 hours. Very good. I sell digital courses. It's an American educational course. So thanks for asking. Thank you, Nemi. Now, that's where I'm going. Thank you, Hypes. That's where I'm going in just a minute. Very good. Let me put this up. All right. So I'm going to talk about what it is that I market. I market digital courses from America. We'll call it a digital course or a program. I sell digital courses or programs. This is an American course. I sell digital courses or programs from America. That's what I sell. I sell digital courses from America. Now, what does this course teach you? Or who's going to benefit from this course? Number one, somebody who already spends time online. The first person who benefits from this education is somebody who spends time online. Number two is somebody who already has a business, but your business is not doing very well. That's the second person. You have a business, but it's not doing very well. Number three person, are you in America? No, it's an American course, but I'm in Africa. No, I'm not in America. It's an American course, but I sell it all over the world. Yes, it's a digital course, so you can market it to people all over the world. Yes, it's a digital course you can market to people all over the world. Time online, business. Number two, somebody who has an income, but your income is not enough. Number three, you have an income, but it is not enough. Number four person, you want to start an online business. You want to start an online business. These are the four categories of people. These are the four categories of people who are going to benefit from this education. Please type in the comments which category you belong to. If you are category one, it means you already spent time online. Number two, you have an existing business. Type number two. Number three, if you have income, it's not sufficient. And number four, you want to start an online business. You've been looking for an online business. You want to start an online business. You've been looking for a business to start online. These are the four categories of people that are going to benefit from this education. Type number one if you are already spending time online. Type number two if you are an existing business owner. Number three if you have income already. Number four if you want to build an income online. Thank you, Kombucha. I'm in 2, 3, and 4. Thank you. SF is number 4. Thank you for the feedback. I see you. Thank you, Tino. Thank you, David. Thank you, Hayek. Thank you for the feedback. Very good. Now, thank you, Joanne. Thank you very much. Very good. Now, I was number 1 and 4. I was both number 1 and number 4. So fantastic. Now, I said a market a digital course. It's an American course. Let me go to the characteristics of the course. Let me go to the characteristics of the course. Number one, the course is simple. It's an American course, and the course is purely to teach you social media and digital skills. The course will teach you social media and digital skills. Number one, the course is simple. The course comes with coaching and mentorship. The course comes with master resale rights. Master resale rights means you can resell the course multiple times and you keep the 100% profit. Number four is the certification. So those are the characteristics of the course. Let me now get directly to the business, because remember I said the idea is you're able to build a plan B income. You as long as you're online, you want to know what business are you doing, what are you selling. In this case, we are selling an educational course. Now you purchase the course once, you use the education, and you can now resell the course multiple times. You purchase the course once, you use the education, and you can now resell the course multiple times. And every time a customer purchases from you, you keep the full value. So you purchase the course once, you get the master resale rights, and you can now resell the same course and keep the 100% profit. The simplest example I can use for you to understand is Uber, Airbnb, Netflix, and Spotify. Those are digital businesses. The founder of Netflix, the same Netflix you're watching in your house is being watched in Canada, in America, in South Africa, in London, the same Netflix. That's a digital product. Now, I market an American course called the Legacy Builders Program. Because it's digital, you purchase it once. It does not need to be packed in a box. Anybody who markets physical products like these marker pens, you need capital to restock. When this stock is finished, you need capital to restock. You need a shop or an office. For me, who's marketing digital courses, it's my internet, my smartphone, and my time. The smart thing about marketing digital courses is you purchase the course, and because it's digital in nature, you can resell it multiple times and you don't need to stock up. You can resell it multiple times and you don't need to stock up. While this one is looking for capital to restock, you who's marketing a digital course, you don't need you don't need to restock. Yes, it's digital in nature. So I've explained the simplicity of marketing a digital product. In other words, you're marketing something you didn't make, but every time customers purchase, you keep the 100% profit. You're marketing something you didn't make, and every time customers purchase, you're keeping the 100% profit. Now, three things you need to get started. The three things you need to get started. Number one, we have said it's a digital course. So the product is the digital course. The product is the digital course. So number one is the course. The course has been designed to sit on a website. We call this website automated. The course sits on an automated website, fully loaded from the company. You just plug in your picture and your profile. So the course sits on the website sits on the domain. So you need the three things together. The course, the website, and the domain. It's a once-off purchase. You purchase, the course will sit on the website will sit on the domain. The domain is like your PO box online. Now you have something to sell. What are you selling? The course. Let's go to how much to start. Now, remember I said you purchase it once, now you can resell it multiple times and you keep the full value. How much to start? The domain in dollars is $50. The website is $39. The first course is $100. The total to start is $189. That is in dollars. You can convert that to your local currency. That's $189. Now you have something to sell, which is the course. Who is your customer? Who will buy from you? The people who are going to buy the digital course from you is somebody like you and me who is already online on social media. It's somebody like you and me who is already on social media. They'll watch your content, they'll go to your profile, they'll find your website there, they'll purchase. The $100 comes directly to you. That's the meaning of 100% profit. Another customer will watch your video. They'll go to your profile, they'll find their $100 course, they'll purchase, you keep their 100% profit, which is their $100. In other words, you can resell the same course to 10 people, to 100 people, to 1,000 people. And every time they purchase, you keep their 100% profit. Every time they purchase, you keep their 100% profit. Now, you can upgrade yourself on the profit. You can upgrade yourself on the profit. I market 4 digital courses inside the Legacy Builders program. I market 4 digital courses inside the Legacy Builders program. The first course is called Launchpad, and the Launchpad is the $100 course. The Launchpad is the $100 course. Then we have the next course, we call it the Blueprint, and the Blueprint is the $300 course. Then we have the Digital Mastery, and the Digital Mastery is the $600 course. Then the highest one is called the Legacy Builder. Legacy Builder is the $900 course. The Legacy Builder is the $900 course. Yes. The Legacy Builder is the $900 course. Yes. So I market 4 digital courses. I market 4 digital courses. If you purchase the $100 course, that's the first one. That's the one you can resell multiple times. If you purchase the $300 course, now inside your website, you will find the 300 and the 100. You can resell both, and you're keeping the 100% profit. If you purchase the $600 course, now you can resell the 600, the 300, and the 100. You're keeping the 100% profit. If you purchase the $900 course, now you can resell 900, 600, 300, 100, and you can resell all 4 courses multiple times. I started in June of 2024, and I went directly to the $900 course. Why? I wanted to resell all 4. I put in the work. Within the first month, I had customers. I believed in the business. I now have customers all over the world. I have customers even in countries I have never been to, because you're marketing a digital product that does not need shipping, that does not need to be exported in a box or a container. It's a digital downloadable course that your customer can access from anywhere in the world off their device. Now, I'm grateful I got started on this business. How come? One, I have calls, messages, emails from customers who purchased from me. And I now consider them my friends, and they'll write to me, call me and say, thank you, Joyce. I've paid my debts. I've bought a new car. I've bought a new house. I have bought land. Thank you for showing me a business that has restored my financial well-being. Those are some of the messages and the calls I get. Is it possible to have 3 or 4 customers in a day? Absolutely, yes. Has it happened? Does it happen? Yes, it does happen. It takes you putting in the work. It takes you believing in yourself. It takes you taking the action. Now, when I look at the total capital, the highest, when I look at the total capital to start on any business, the truth is any business that you want to start will call for a premises, perhaps, will call for you to do logistics. But with a digital product, you have a smartphone, you have the course, the education, you're willing to get started. The rest you're going to get coached and mentored. Like tonight, we have a coaching call. Tonight, we have a mentorship classroom session. We have what we call live mentorship, live coaching calls. You're not alone. We are over 59,000 people doing the same business from all over the world. Now, I know it might not be the first time you've seen me on the live. I know it might not be the first time you're hearing this information. My question to you is, what is stopping you from making the decision to get started? A lot of people is, I'm going to ask my friend, I'm going to ask my relative. You know, the minute you say you're going to ask somebody else, you're going to confer or consult somebody else, guess what happens? They tell you those online businesses don't work. Of course, if I had consulted my relatives and friends, they would have told me those online businesses don't work. And because I'm not computer literate, I'm not tech smart, they would obviously have an even stronger reason. So if you want to do something, believe in yourself, number one. Take the action, number two. Anything you have ever done, it's because you started on it. We were not born driving. How come you can now confidently drive a car? How come? Because you have learned. I have, over the last 20 months, since I started my business, over the last 20 months, I have acquired skills. I now know how to do content 10 seconds, 30 seconds, 60 seconds, because it's a digital business. The number one fundamental skill you're going to be learning is content creation, attraction marketing. You're not disturbing your relatives and friends. Here, you're being taught to attract customers who are looking for what you're selling. So you're not going to hear somebody say, no, I'm not interested. I have never had the rejection no, since I started my online business. The person looks for you. They are the one who come to look for you. That's the best part. So I don't go to people's DMs first. I'm not looking for the people first. I think that is very difficult. Again, be safe from the fake accounts, because I will never DM you first. If somebody is sending you a DM first, it's not me. Please be safe from the fake accounts. Please be safe from the fake accounts. Yes. How do you know it's me? You interact with me on the live by sending me this yellow service button. I'll respond to you after the live. If you send me a message on the yellow service button after the live, I will reply to you. If you want to know it's me, I come on live. Fake accounts don't come on live, and fake accounts never take video calls. Yeah. Fake accounts never take video calls. Yeah. That's the other way to know a real account from a fake account. Yes. Yes. Any question for me, ladies and gentlemen? Do you have any question for me, ladies and gentlemen? Something you didn't understand? Any question for me? Any question? I'll repeat again so that you understand what we are talking about. I'll repeat the information once again. My name is Joyce, and I teach people how you can build a Plan B business online. It's digital in nature. It's an American course. I market education for social media. I started in June of 2024 as a complete beginner. You don't need to be computer literate. You don't need a huge social media following. You don't have to have it all together. You don't even need to know what. I knew nothing about digital business, but I had one thing. I knew I had bills piling up and I needed to sort them out. My bills were staring at me in the face with stubbornness. I had stubborn bills that were not going to go away. I don't know if you've ever been in a place where you had a very good job or a very good business, then it comes to an end and your bills don't stop coming. That is where I was in June of 2024. I had closed the 20-year-old business. I didn't have a source of income, and the bills were still coming at me fast and furious. Let me tell you, bills don't even have the courtesy to remember that you don't have income. They still keep coming. It used to get to end month and the bills were waiting for me. I knew I had to do something. I knew nobody was coming to save me. I knew I had to be the one to put in the work. And that's how I started my digital home-based business. Now, I therefore market courses I didn't make. The education is specific. Because it's a business, I am selling marketing digital education that will teach you social media, that will teach you digital skills. Some of the skills I have learned so far: branding myself. You will learn how to brand yourself on social media. You're going to learn how to position yourself on social media. You're going to learn how to maximize your presence on social media. You're going to learn content creation even without showing your face. A lot of people say, I'd like to do digital marketing, but I'm afraid to show my face. Fantastic. We now have AI. This is 2026. If you don't have an online business, if you're not using artificial intelligence, then you're showing up in the marketplace as unsure or uncertain. But with education, with AI, creating your presence online, you're already ahead of very many people. You're already ahead of very, very many people. So number one, the education, because you're going to learn skills for social media. You're going to learn how to use artificial intelligence. These are in-demand practical skills that are modern day skills. These are in-demand modern day skills. This is an international business. You can run it from anywhere in the world. Now, how many of you know Uber, Airbnb, Netflix, or Spotify? Which of these four do you know? Please type it in the comments. Which of these four do you know? Do you know Uber, Airbnb, Netflix, or Spotify? Please type in the comments. Which of these four do you know? Which of these four do you know? Please type the answer in the comments. Which of these four do you know? Do you know Uber? Do you know Airbnb? Do you know Netflix? Do you know Spotify? Thank you, Joanne. The same Netflix you're watching in your country is being watched in Canada, in America, in London, in South Africa. The same Netflix. Netflix is digital television entertainment. You don't need a satellite dish. It travels on the internet. Now, the owner of Netflix has more than 300 million customers. Now, the course that I market is called Legacy Builders Program. It, just like Netflix, travels on the internet. It's digital. It's downloadable. Now, the difference between a physical product and a digital product, anybody who sells physical products, you must always have capital to restock. When this stock is finished, you need capital to restock a new stock. That is for somebody who markets physical products. Now, I market digital products. You purchase the course once, you own it. You study the course. It's going to teach you what to do on social media, attraction marketing. You're not recruiting or referring anybody. Every customer who purchases from you, you keep the 100% profit. Every customer who purchases from you, you keep the 100% profit because the product is digital. There are no monthly fees. You don't need to restock. You purchase the course once and you can resell it multiple times. You purchase the course once, you can resell it multiple times. And you're keeping 100% profit whenever customers purchase from you. Now, what do you need to get started? 3 things to start. The actual product is the digital course. The course is sitting on a website. The website sits on a domain. So you need the 3 things together. How much to start? The website fee is $39. The domain is $50. The first course is $100. If you add the total, is $189 to start. The total is $189 to start. You convert this to your local currency. You purchase in your local country's currency. We quote it in dollars because it's an American educational course. Now, who will buy from you? Every time customers purchase the $100 course, you keep the 100% profit. Every time customers purchase, you keep the 100% profit. Now you have a product you can sell online. Who are your customers? Who will buy from you? Who are your customers? The people who are going to buy from you are the people who are watching you online. They watch your content. They like your content. They like what you're saying. They'll go to your face, below your face, they'll purchase, you keep the 100% profit. Another person will watch your content, they'll go to your profile, they'll purchase, you keep the 100% profit. The same course, you can resell it multiple times, and every time customers are purchasing, you're keeping the 100% profit. Every time customers are purchasing, you're keeping the 100% profit. Now, I market 4 digital courses inside the Legacy Builders Program. It's an American course. The purpose of the course is to teach you social media and digital skills. If you purchase the $100 course, that's the one you can resell. If you purchase the $300 course, now you can resell the 300 and the 100, and it's 100% profit coming directly to you. If you purchase the $600 course, now you can resell all 3 because they are inside your website. If you purchase the $900 course, now you can resell the 900, the 600, the 300, and the 100, and you're keeping the 100% profit. I started in June of 2024 as a complete beginner. I had never done this kind of business. I didn't even know you can start a business conveniently from home. Honestly, my prayer was ease and grace. I had told God to show me what to do from home. It was too late to go back to employment. I didn't want a traditional business setup where you have to pay office rent, salaries, workers, etc. I had done that in the past. I used to pay office rent, salaries for workers. I needed to stock up on a physical product. I know what it takes to run a traditional business, and in this season, it's not anything I'd want to be doing. Now, I market 4 digital courses. Within the first month, which was June of 2024, I went directly and purchased the $900 course. Why? I wanted to be able to resell all 4. Within the first month, I had customers. Within the first month, I had customers. I believed in the business. The rest is history. The rest is history. I now have customers from different parts of the world. One of my customers was a university student. She borrowed the $100 program to start. She started on the $100 she borrowed to start. She put in the work. Within 12 days, she had upgraded from the 100 to the $900 course. She upgraded on profit. Another of my customers from Cameroon, she started on the $900. She actually borrowed to start. It takes you believing in yourself. She started on the $900 course. She put in the work. Within 7 days, she had 11 customers. Within 7 days, she had 11 customers. And she had started on borrowed 900. She had 11 customers for 900. Do the maths. You purchase the course once, you can resell it multiple times. And every time customers purchase, you keep the 100% profit. Ladies and gentlemen, if you like what I'm saying, please double tap on my face, get onto the website. All the detail is below my face. You're going to find every information is already there waiting for you. I have laid out the information on my profile below my face. If you double tap on my face, you're going to find all the information, how to get started, what time I come on live. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my only account. I will never DM you first. Be safe from the fake accounts. Please be safe from the fake accounts, because fake accounts will send you to Telegram. I don't send you to Telegram. Fake accounts are going to send you to crypto forex trading. I don't do what I don't understand. Yes, so be safe from the fake accounts, ladies and gentlemen. Do you have any question that you didn't understand? Something that you didn't understand? It's a pretty straightforward business. Let's not overcomplicate the information. It's pretty straightforward. You purchase the course, you use the education. Now you can resell the course multiple times, and every time customers purchase, you keep the full value. That's as simple as the business goes. It's that simple. Any question for me, ladies and gentlemen? Any question? Something you didn't understand? Any question, please? I think people are doing more complicated things for income. This is what I tell people. You get the information for the first time. Please don't go and consult your relatives and friends who are not on the live. If I had gone to consult my relatives and friends, they would have told me online doesn't work, because they know I'm not computer literate, I'm not tech smart. So they would obviously have told me those online things don't work. I didn't want to hear that conversation. I did not want to hear that discussion. So I just started without consulting them. There are people we call dream stealers. Yes, you can tell them, I'm thinking of doing this. They tell you, no, those things don't work. What did they just do? They crashed your dream for you. Don't consult. Now, information plus action equals transformation. If in 2024, when I had this information, if I only listened and went past, if I didn't take the action, would I be here sharing my story? Of course not. Would I have had a result? Of course not. Did I need to learn a new way of doing things? Absolutely. Am I glad I did? Yes, because I'm now positioned ahead of millions of people who have no idea about an online business that you can run from home. Now, once you have this kind of information, you see, the best way, one of the ways of being successful is know something that somebody else doesn't know and take action on that information. So information plus action equals transformation. Information plus procrastination equals television. Nothing happens unless you do something. Nothing changes. Me, I called myself for a meeting called Joyce. Nobody is coming to save you. I had a discussion with myself called Joyce, nobody is coming to save you. Remember, I'd closed the 20-year-old business. I am at home. I have no source of income. I'm looking for what to do. I am at home. I don't have a source of income. I'm looking for what to do. Then I see this information. I'm not tech smart. I'm not computer literate. What if I fail? What if it doesn't work? I had all those questions. The answer was simple. You will not know unless you do, period. How can you know unless you do? Anything you have ever done in your life, the result you have is because you are willing to start. So nothing happens if nothing happens. What's the future of jobs, businesses, and careers in 2026? The weather forecast, my friends, ladies, and gentlemen, let's talk about the economic weather forecast. Whatever is going on in the Middle East, ladies and gentlemen, is going to come home. What's your backup plan in the event that? What is your cushion? I know jobs, businesses, and careers are shifting online. So which part of the cake are you going to eat? What's your cake in that place? When jobs, businesses, and careers are shifting online, what is your conversation? What do you know about online? You know, a lot of people, my peers, my age mates, what they normally say, hey, those things we don't know about online. Ignorance is not bliss. Ignorance is not bliss. Let me think about it. You're intellectualizing everything. You're overthinking a simple business. You're overthinking a simple business. When you got into drive a car, you knew the logic. Shift gear is in parking, start the car. Aha. If you need to reverse out of the parking, apply the foot on the something, reverse, get out. Now, us guys used to drive with manual cars. Now, when the manual cars, when the automated, what do we call this? When the automatic cars came, there are people who refuse to drive automatic cars, myself included, for a long time because we liked manual. Now, you're watching people online building business, and you're saying, I am afraid, I am not sure, I am shy. What if it doesn't work? My question to myself in June of 2024 was simple. Joyce, what if it works? Joyce, what if it works? What are you going to say if it works? Why ignore information simply because you're afraid of what if it does? What if I fail? I mean, failure, the more times you fail in life, ultimately, that's how you get to success. But if you're afraid to do something, if you're afraid to learn something new because you're afraid of failure, in fact, doing nothing is actually failure. Because that comfort where you sit in only what I know. Look at a smartphone. When we move from manual phones to smartphones, again, it took us so long to move to smartphone, myself included. But now if you give me the old-fashioned phone, I will not touch that old-fashioned phone. I want a smartphone because I say I can't see the digits on that old phone. I want to see the smartphone where I touch, tap, tap. That's the way it is. So, ladies and gentlemen, ignorance is not bliss. Ignorance is not, you cannot safely say that let me sit where I am and I wait for something. This is 2026. Let me repeat it quietly. Let me repeat it again. If you don't have a business that you're building online, by the end of 2026, I will remind you at the end of the year, because the question will be, what did you do in 2026 if you did not build an online business? If you're not building an online business, you're watching other people build businesses online. It's simple. You're scrolling through, you're watching other people. So when will people see you? I'm shy. I don't know what to say. That's okay. What will they say when they see me? Nothing. Who's paying your bills? Duh. What are they saying when they see you? What are they saying when you can't pay your bills? What do you think they're saying? Oh, in fact, nowadays they are still going to say. So why don't you have a success story that they watch and they now say, my goodness, she's actually running a business online. She had the courage. A lot of people fail not because of lack of information. A lot of people fail because they don't have the courage or they don't believe in themselves. So it's not because you don't believe in the business model that I just shared with you. It's mostly that you don't believe in yourself, that you don't trust yourself, that you want to limit yourself to what you see now. I'll tell you to open your eyes wide and look into the horizon, look into the future and ask yourself, If this can be done, why not you? If other people, different parts of the world, are doing the very same business, why not you? It takes courage, confidence, believing in yourself, putting in the work. It takes you sacrificing. It takes a level of commitment. I had never done this kind of business, but I had enough reason to start. My bills did not have the courtesy of waiting. It used to get to this time at the end of the month, and the bills just kept coming in. The bills did not respect that I don't have income. The bills kept coming in. So if this is the first time you're hearing about this kind of information, I will encourage you to keep coming back again and again with a notebook and a pen. Invite your friends, come into the live, take notes, learn. That's why we call this an educational session. Please come in and learn. Please come in, take notes, learn. Every day we are learning. Technology is working 24/7. Even while you're sleeping, technology ain't sleeping, ladies and gentlemen. Technology is working 24/7. And this is international. This is a business you can work from anywhere in the world. You don't need tech skills. If you like what I'm saying, make sure you're following me. When I come on live, get a notification, invite your friend. Please don't go and consult your relatives and friends. That's the mistake I would have made. And remember, I'll never DM you first. I'll never inbox you first. If somebody using my name, my picture is inboxing you first, it's not me. We are being trained to attract customers, not to look for customers. So number one, you're not looking for customers. The content you create will attract your perfect customer to you. Well, it takes work, it takes skill for the people to now look for you. The quality of content is what will cause for your videos to travel to different parts of the world. The quality of your content. I had never done content creation before. I didn't know how to create videos, but today I love content creation. And you don't have to show your face if you're camera shy. I love creating content online. It's one of my most favorite things to do. So I love to share my story as well. Do you have any questions for me, ladies and gentlemen? I come on live at 9 a.m. Monday through to Saturday. I come on live Monday through to Saturday, 9 a.m. And the next time I'll be on live is tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Do you have any questions for me, ladies and gentlemen? Something you didn't understand? So what it is I do, I market 4 digital courses. It's an American educational program. I market 4 courses. It's an American educational program. You don't need to be tech smart. You don't need to have a huge social media following. You don't even need to have it all together to get started. I had no idea what I was doing when I got started. I simply had one reason only. I had bills to pay. They were piling up fast and furious. Nobody was coming to save me. I needed to do something. I had just closed a 20-year-old business and I was at home. And I'd spend time online watching videos of people in Europe, America, Canada. And they were all saying the same thing: work from home, building a digital home-based business. And I kept saying, so what are these people doing? I listened until I saw people in South Africa doing the same business. And I said, if South Africa is doing the business, then I'm going to do the business. So I actually purchased the course or the digital product from people in South Africa. Now, South Africans have just amazed me because over 2 years, I've done the business for 20 months. South Africans have done the business for a little over 2 years. In South Africa, they have over 30 self-made rand millionaires. In South Africa, they have over 30 self-made rand millionaires, over 30. Most of them are mamas. In over 2 years, I've done the business for 20 months. I've done the business for 20 months. And I didn't have a social media following. I'm not tech smart. I'm not computer literate. Ladies and gentlemen, I was at home and I really needed to do something. Yes. Now, the South Africans have me amazed. Most of the 30 of the self-made rand millionaires are mamas. Most of them say they borrowed the capital to start. A lot of people use 3 words: I don't know, I don't have, I can't. This is the language of failing. I don't know, I don't have, I can't. This is the language of people who have accepted failure. The person who is progressive, the person who wants to move up, uses words like I can, I will, I must. From today, please listen to yourself talking. If the words that are leaving your mouth are, I don't know, I don't have, I can't, remember what I said, that is the language of accepting failure. But if you use words like I can, I will, I must, that is the language of somebody who has decided destination success. So success begins with your mind, with your speaking, then with your action. When I got this information, I had very good excuses. I'm not computer literate. I'm not tech smart. What if I fail? What if it doesn't work out? What are people going to say? Emenye menye, emenye menye, emenye menye. Very good excuses. But one thing was still waiting for me. My bills. My bills. Bills are not courteous to wait for the month. Every month, the bills show up on time. Every month, the bills show up on time. They are never late. Bills show up punctually, whether you have income or not. Whether you have income or not, the bills show up punctually. On time, on time. The bills are on time. They are never late. The bills are never late. They show up. So for me, I had a pile of bills that was not going to go away. I had to figure out what I was going to do to sort out those bills. And that's how I got started. That's how I got started on my digital business. So I market 4 courses. It's an American business. I market education for social media. You don't even to have done this kind of business before. I had never done this kind of business in the past. So you're going to learn skills to market any business that you already have. This education will teach you to market any business that you're already doing. Alongside this can now become your plan B business because you're marketing digital products. A lot of people think business is only marketing or selling physical products. If you tell me to market a physical product today, I will run a mile. Why? I don't want to keep restocking. People who market physical products, you need capital to keep restocking. Every time you run out of this, you need capital to restock again. With digital products, you purchase the course once, you can now resell it multiple times. I purchased the course I market in June of 2024. The course I market today, I purchased in June of 2024. I am reselling what I purchased in June of 2024 today. So it's digital. It doesn't need to be exported. It doesn't need to be packed in a box. It's digital. It's downloadable. 3 things you need to get started. Number 1 is the course itself. The course sits on a website. The website sits on a domain. So it's the course, the website, the domain. The website comes from the company, fully loaded, automated. The domain is your brand identity. The domain will be like your PO box. That's where customers will find you to purchase from you. So you need the 3 things: the cost, the website, the domain. How much to start? It's an international business. It's an American course. You can resell it to people in different parts of the world. How much to start? The course is $100. The website is $39. The domain is $50. The total to start is $189. The total to start is $189. Who is your customer? You now have a product that you can sell online. Who is your customer? The people who are watching your content online, people like you and me, who are already on social media watching videos, they will pause, watch your video, go to your profile, find the website on your profile, they'll purchase the $100 course. And every time they purchase, you keep the 100% profit. The full value of the course comes directly to you. So every time they purchase, the full value of the course comes directly to you. It means the course you purchased for $100, you can resell to 10 people, to 100 people, to 1,000 people, and every time they purchase, you keep the full value. I market 4 digital courses. You can upgrade on profit. You can upgrade yourself gradually on profit. The first course I market is the $100 course. If you purchase the $100 course, that's the one you can resell. If you purchase the $300 course, now you can resell 300 and 100. You're keeping the 100% profit. If you purchase the $600 course, now you can resell all 3. And it's 100% profit coming directly to you. If you purchase the $900 course, you can resell all 4 because they are all inside your website. You're the one who chooses where to start. I have stories of customers who purchased from me. One of my customers was a university student. She borrowed the $100 course. She had borrowed the capital to start on the $100 course. Within 12 days, on pure profit, she had upgraded herself to the legacy builder, the $900 course on pure profit. You purchase the course once, you own the course. You can use this education to market all your other businesses online. So you're not limited to where your customers come from. Today, I have customers from all over the world. I purchased the $900 course so that I can resell all four. Within the first month, I had customers. I believed in the business. Your marketing education. People want to know what to do on social media because people are already spending a lot of time on social media. Now, this course will teach you what to do on social media. I have customers even in countries I've never been to. Another of my customers from Cameroon, she purchased the $900 course. She borrowed to start. Within 7 days, she had 11 customers on 900. She came back on the live to say, thank you, thank you, thank you. On a live like this, she was just typing messages of appreciation. On a live like this, she was just saying, thank you, Joyce. I am debt free. Thank you, Joyce. This business has worked for me. Because within 11 days, she had 11 customers for 900 and she had borrowed to start. What do these stories illustrate? That it's not that the fact that you have the capital, that's the only reason why you start. You can borrow to start. It's, do you believe in yourself strong enough? Do you have a good reason why? The thing that keeps you awake at night, the thing that you're losing sleep over, that thing that has you worried, that your bills are piling up, they're catching up with you. I was there in June of 2024 and I had no idea what I was going to do. My bills kept coming at me fast and furious, and I knew nobody was going to save me. I didn't want to go, it was too late to go to employment, and I did not want to take instructions from anybody in terms of business. I didn't want to pay rent, salaries for workers. I had done that in the past, and I didn't want to do that at all. So I started a business conveniently from home. You have a smartphone, good internet, you're coachable, willing to put in the time. Ladies and gentlemen, you have every reason in 2026 to start an online business. Let me say it quietly. The economy will continue to be different this year. It's unpredictable, it's unprecedented. We are going to be seeing things by the end of this year we would not have imagined. Would you have imagined what's going on in the Middle East? A lot of people go to the Middle East to look for work and jobs. Now, with the instability in that territory, what do you think is going to happen to businesses, jobs, and careers in the rest of the world? We are all interconnected, ladies and gentlemen. We are all interconnected, somehow, somewhat. The world is interconnected. And if you're waiting for things to get better, no, no, no. It only gets better when you take action. If I had not said yes to this business, I don't honestly know. If I had not said yes, sometimes I look back and I smile and I say, God is gracious. God answered my prayer. I wanted ease, I wanted grace, I wanted convenience. I wanted the opportunity to work from home. That's what I get to do. Now, if you like what I'm saying, once a week on a Tuesday, which is tomorrow, I meet the people who want to see me. Once a week on Tuesday, which is tomorrow, you get onto my profile, you book an appointment, then I meet you. Once a week on Tuesdays only, I go out and I meet the people who want to meet me, of course, on appointment. So if you like what I'm saying, yes, we do have a cup of tea, and I clarify if you have any questions. That's for the people who want to meet me one-on-one. Yeah. Any question? Any question before I leave the live? Any question before I leave the live? Any question before I leave the live? Any question, ladies and gentlemen? Something you didn't understand? So I come on live at 9 a.m. Monday through to Saturday. I come on live at 9 a.m. Monday through to Saturday. This has been the 9 a.m. live. And I've been coming on live for the last over 20 months to share the same information. So if you like what I'm saying, start by following me. Be safe from fake accounts. Remember, I'll never send you a DM first. Remember, I'll never inbox you first. Any questions before I leave the live, ladies and gentlemen? Any question before I leave the live? Yes. Any question? Something you didn't understand? Any question for me, ladies and gentlemen? Something you didn't understand? Welcome. If you're just coming in, my name is Joyce. What I normally share at this time is education for social media, the benefit or the advantage of having a plan B. You know, maybe you have a business, maybe you have a job, but do you have a plan B for what you currently do for income? If you don't have a plan B, it's important that you have multiple streams of income. It's important that you have a plan B. That if what you're currently doing for income comes to an end, like it did for me, my 20-year-old business came to an end and I had no idea what I was going to do next. So I started my current business completely as a beginner. Smartphone, good internet, be willing to invest in skills for yourself, because what I market is education. I market 4 digital courses that will teach you social media and digital skills. It's an American educational course. You purchase the course once, it will teach you social media and digital skills. You purchase the course once, you use the education, and now you can resell this course multiple times to customers, multiple times. And every time they purchase, you keep the full value. So the course I purchased in June of 2024 is the same course I am reselling today. You purchase the course once, you own it. You use the education for yourself, and now you can resell it multiple times. What are some of the things I've learned from this course? Content creation for me is the number one thing. Attraction marketing, which means you're not disturbing your relatives and friends. I don't look for people. I create content that goes to the marketplace and converts my viewers into potential customers. So you have to learn the skill for high quality, good quality content. And that's what this course will teach you. That's what this course will teach you. How to create good quality content to attract people who are looking for what you're saying, to attract people who want to know more about what you're saying. So you don't need to disturb your relatives and friends. This is not where you disturb all your relatives and friends, tell them, hey, I've started a new business. How do I purchase the course? Thank you, Mildred, for asking. You will go to my profile. Thank you, Mildred. Thank you for asking. Whichever country you are in, I've given you different options, simple options to purchase. For the people in Kenya, I know they love M-Pesa. So that option is available. Go to my website. That option is available. Yes. For the people international, we have given you international option. It's on my website. I've given you all the options on how to purchase the course. Yes. Just go to my website and you're going to see, if you double tap below my face, you continue until you find the course you want. Keep scrolling down until you find the course that you want, and then you can purchase. Yes. Yes. Any question, ladies and gentlemen? Thanks. That's a good question. I hope I've answered you. Mildred, I hope I've answered you. I hope I've answered you. Yes. It's an international business and you can transact with customers from everywhere in the world. And when it is now your website, you decide how you want them to purchase from you. You decide how you want customers to purchase from you. You're the one who puts on your website how you want them to purchase from you. Yes. You determine that. Yes. Any other question? Now it's a live interactive business, which means you get coached and mentored. Yes, it's a live interactive business model, which means you get live interactive coaching and mentorship. Even tonight we have a live coaching mentorship tonight. Yes. Even tonight, we have a live coaching mentorship call. So the international coaches and mentors, they mentor you, they coach you. So you're not on your own. We are over 59,000, going to 60,000 people doing the same business from different parts of the world. We are over 60,000 people doing the exact same business from different parts of the world. Yes, yes. Yeah. If you're just coming in, you're welcome. My name is Joyce. I market 4 Digital Courses. It's an American educational program. You purchase the course once, you use the education, and you can now resell it multiple times without restocking, no monthly fees. You purchase the course once, you use the course, and every time customers purchase from you, you keep the 100% profit. Every time customers purchase from you, you keep the 100% profit. I started as a complete beginner. I started as a newbie. I had never done this kind of business. So I just started as a complete beginner. At how much? Good question. Thank you for asking. Now, you need 3 things: the course, the website, and the program. The domain fee is $50. The website is $39. The course is $100. If you put the total together, it's $189. What we are selling is the course. Whenever customers purchase from you, the value of the course will be coming back directly to you multiple times. So now that you've purchased the course, you can now resell it multiple times. And for every customer who purchases from you, you keep the 100% profit. Now, I market 4 Digital Courses. I just shared the first one, which is the Launchpad, the $100 course. I also have the 300, the 600, and the $900 course. You only sell what you have inside your website. So if you purchase the $100 course, that's the one that's going to be inside your website. That's the one you can resell multiple times. If you like what I'm saying, double tap on my face, go to my profile, start by following me, go below my face. You're going to find all the details. There's nothing hidden. I've put everything out to support you so that you can get started with simplicity, with ease. Everything is below my face on my profile. Just choose what works with you. I'm available and I'm accessible and willing to show you how you can get started. So if you purchase the $100 course, that's the only one you can resell multiple times. If you purchase the $300 course, now you can resell the 300 and the 100, and it's 100% profit coming to you. If you purchase the $600 course, now you can resell all 3 because all 3 are inside your website. If you purchase the $900 course, now you can resell all 4 because all 4 are inside your website. I started in June of 2024. I went directly to the 900. I purchased the $900 course. Why? I wanted to resell all 4. I now have customers in different parts of the world. They call me to tell me, thank you, Joyce. You've taught us a business. I've paid my debt. Another one told me, I've bought a new car. I've bought a new house. I've bought land. I am debt free. My children are going to school comfortably. So it's not just me who has a story. I have so many customers with testimonies and stories. Now, I started on the $900 course. Within the first month, I had customers. I believed in the business. The rest, as we say, is history. I don't have monthly running costs. In the past, I needed to go to an office to go to work. Today, I work from home. Nothing as convenient as working from home. Nothing as convenient as working from home. I used to pay office rent, salaries for workers, operational costs. I mean, I was dealing with all that. Not anymore. Not anymore. I purchased the course once. I now resell a course that I only purchased once. And every time customers purchase, you keep the 100% profit. It's global. It's an international business. You can transact with customers from anywhere in the world. Yes. Do you have any questions for me? Do you have any questions for me? I have customers in different parts of the world. Remember, it's a digital downloadable product. So you can sell this course to anybody, anywhere in the world. Yes. I come on live at 9 a.m. local East African time. This has been the 9 a.m. live. And tomorrow morning, I'll be back here at 9 a.m. in the morning. I'm available, I'm accessible, and I'm available, accessible, and willing to answer your questions. I'm here to serve you. Feel free to reach out to me. Double tap on my face. Below my face, you're going to find my profile. Everything is on there. Pick what works for you. I'm here to answer your questions. You're welcome to the live again and again, again and again. The details of when I go live are actually on my profile, below my face. Pick out what works, and let's see you on the next live, which is tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Do you have any questions for me, ladies and gentlemen, before I leave the live? At the same time, feel free to use the yellow button, the service button, and once I'm off the live, I'll reply to your messages. Yes. Do you have any questions for me? Something you didn't understand, ladies and gentlemen? Do you have any question for me? I hope I've served you. Why do I come on live? To encourage, to inspire. I come on live so I can tell my story. Perhaps you're exactly where I was 20 months ago. I had closed the business. I had no idea what I was going to do for business or for income. I was really spending time online looking for something to do. So when I came across this information, I said, I think this is what I've been looking for. And thank God I got started. Because for me, my business is an answered prayer. I told God, show me what to do from home. My prayer was simple: ease and grace. I didn't want to, it was too late to go back to employment, and I didn't want to run a business that has traditional monthly running costs. I prayed for ease and grace. My business is a prayer answered. I don't take my business for granted. And I show up because there could be somebody in the life who's seriously looking for something to do from home. I show up for that person. That person who's saying, I want better, I deserve better, I want to transform my life. You're tired of mediocrity, status quo, looking like you're doing well, yet you're struggling financially and you don't know where to start. I'm here to serve you. I'm here to show you what you can do to start a business from home. This is what I tell people who say, I don't want to be seen on social media. Okay, if you don't want to be seen on social media, then please go and start a traditional business, because those are the options. Those are the options. For me, I didn't want to start a traditional business. In any case, the people who see you on social media and they talk about you, well, give them some good topic about you. Give them something really good to talk about you. In any case, you can do faceless content. This course will teach you how to do faceless content, that you can create content without showing your face. That's what we call faceless content. That you can create content without showing your face. That's what we call faceless content. Yes. You can create content without showing your face. Yeah. Do you have any questions for me, ladies and gentlemen? This is an international business, and for me, this business has given me joy. You're not restocking. Sometimes I shake my head and ask, is it me who's not explaining it right? Or is it that people listen, then they go and ask to consult with other people? And that would be unfortunate if you now get this information and go and ask somebody else who was not even on the live. Of course, they're going to tell you online businesses don't work. I am not tech smart. And one of my excuses was, I'm not computer literate, I'm not tech smart. What if it doesn't work? I don't have a social media following. I had very good excuses, but my bills were waiting for me. So there was no compromise. For me, I didn't have the luxury of overthinking this information. I listened, I took notes, I took action. And thank God I got started. Yes. Thank God I said yes to running a business from home. This is the best decision I ever made. This is the best decision I ever made. I'm looking at people running traditional businesses, and it comes to end month, that person is struggling to pay off his rent. They're struggling to pay salaries for workers. It's not business as usual. It's business unusual this season. Ladies and gentlemen, remember, whatever goes on world over comes home, no matter which part of the world you're in. No matter which part of the world you're in. I've already seen videos of people in different parts of the world on long queues waiting for fuel, waiting for petrol, waiting for diesel. Whatever is going on world over is going to be coming to where you are at. Question is, what is your preparation? Do you have an online business that you can work from home no matter what? That's what I'd encourage you today. Make sure you have a backup plan. Make sure you have a plan B business that you can run online from home. And that's why I'm here, that I can show you a business you can start running from home. That's why I'm here, so that I can show you how you can start your business today. There has never been a better day to start than the present moment. Information plus action equals transformation. Information plus procrastination equals television. I've been coming on live at 9 a.m. for the last 20 months. So it might not be the first time you've seen me on live. It might not be the first time you've heard about these online businesses. But guess what people do? They scroll past. They say, maybe not now, maybe later. Let me think about it. So you're thinking about something that is already being done. Doesn't add anything, doesn't subtract anything from the main business. The business is the same. It's simple. You're purchasing a course, you use the course, you resell the course, you keep the 100% profit. It's a simple business model. It's an international business. The course I purchased in June of 2024 is the same course I am reselling today. There are no middlemen. You're not recruiting, you're not referring, you're not sharing your profit with anybody. If you know insurance brokers, people who sell houses, land, cars, if you know people who work on commission, that group of people generally earns a commission of between 0.5 up to 30% commission. Now, for me who markets digital courses, every time the customer purchases, it's 100% profit. You're not sharing your profit with anybody. The product is digital in nature. It doesn't need to be shipped, packed in a box, exported or imported. No, it's a digital downloadable educational course that will teach you social media and digital skills. Over the last 20 months, since I started my digital home-based business, some of the things I've learned is branding, positioning, maximizing my presence on social media. I now know content creation, even without showing my face. I now know attraction marketing. And attraction marketing simply means your potential customer is somebody who is not even known to you. Your relatives and friends may never buy anything from you. This course has taught me how to build customer base from different parts of the world. So I market 4 digital courses. Each of the courses will sit on a website. The website will sit on a domain. It's an American course called the Legacy Builders Program. So it's 4 different courses. You choose where to start. The course sits on a website. The website sits on a domain. So the course is $100. The website is $39. The domain is $50. If you put the total together, it's $189. Now you have a product that you can sell online. What we are selling is the course. And every time customers purchase, you keep the 100% profit every time they purchase, which means the $100 comes back to you. And you can resell it multiple times. Who is your customer? People like you and me who are already on social media. They're looking for something to do. They'll purchase the course, you keep the 100% profit. The website fee and the domain fee, that goes to the company. That's not for you. Yes. Now, I market 4 digital courses. You choose where to start on any of these 4 courses. If you purchase the $100 course, that's the one you can resell multiple times. If you purchase the $300 course, now you can resell the 300 and the 100. It's 100% profit coming to you. If you purchase the $600 course, now you can resell all 3. It's 100% profit coming to you. If you purchase the $900 course, you can resell all 4. It's 100% profit coming directly to you. I had never done this kind of a business. I went directly to the $900 course. I put in the work. Within the first month, I had customers. I believed in the business. I have customers today in some of the countries I've never been to. They call me, they text me and they say, thank you, Joyce. I bought a brand new car. Thank you, Joyce. I'm debt free. Thank you for showing me a business. I bought a new house. So this is not just about me. I have people, customers from different parts of the world. If I can do this, you can do this. Why do I show up on the live? I show up on the live to share my story. I show up on the live to give my story. Because there could be somebody on the live this morning who is exactly where I was 20 months ago. I had bills. I didn't know how I was going to pay them. I had closed the 20-year-old business and I didn't have a source of income. I needed to work because the bills were coming in fast and furious. I wanted convenience. It was too late to go back to employment. I wanted something that could work internationally. I had been watching people in Canada, Europe, and America online talking about home-based business. I wanted what they had. And today I run my business from home. So, ladies and gentlemen, I come on live at 9 a.m. Monday through to Saturday. Monday through to Saturday, 9 a.m. So this has been the 9 a.m. live. If you like what I'm saying, Start by following me so that when I come on live, you're able to get this information. When I come on live, you're able to get this notification. Invite a friend, come to the live, carry a notebook and a pen, take down notes. Take down notes. Understand how you can build a plan B business. This is 2026. If you're online and you don't have an online business, then you're watching other people build businesses online. And what's your excuse? The one gadget you need is your smartphone. You have a smartphone. What's your other excuse? I don't have time. Well, it's 2 to 3 hours per day to start. The rest is be coachable, be willing to invest in skills for yourself. I've done this for the last 20 months and I'm not computer literate and I didn't even have a social media following when I started. So if I can do this, you can do this. I'd love to see you on the live tomorrow morning. I hope I've served you. I hope I've shared information that gets you to look at things differently. I hope this now gets you to look at things differently. I'll never DM you first. Be safe from the fake accounts. There are too many fake accounts using my name, my picture, and my videos. And I would not want you to meet the fake accounts. There are too many fake accounts using, so I'll never DM you first. And I'll never send you to Telegram. So please be safe from the fake accounts. Unless there is any question, something that you've not understood before I leave the live, please ask me any question before I leave the live. Remember, I said this is an international business. We are marketing digital courses, education for social media. It's an American course and it's 100% profit, no referral, no recruiting. Yeah. Do you have any questions, ladies and gentlemen? It's a beautiful business because even as I'm sitting here, I'm seeing a notification from the customer. This is a customer who has purchased while I am on the live with you. This is a notification from a customer who is purchasing now while I'm on the live with you because the business is on automation, because the business is 24/7. Aha, I'm here teaching and a customer is purchasing. So congratulations. That's the beauty of running an automated business. There are days I have 4 customers in a day. There are days I have 3 customers in a day. Please do the maths. There are days I have 4 customers in a day. There are days I have 3 customers in a day. Please do the maths. What's your excuse? Double tap on my face, go to my profile, grab all the information on there, reach out to me. I'm available, I'm accessible. Nothing hidden, everything is on my profile. Nothing hidden, everything is on my profile. So I hope this really, I love my business. It's Monday and I already have a customer. It's Monday morning and I already have a customer. What's your excuse? What's your excuse? Remember, nobody is coming to save you. You have to be the one to take the action. Information plus action equals transformation. Information plus procrastination equals television. Nothing changes until you do something. Otherwise, the status quo remains the same. Nothing changes until you do something. I show up because I have a story to tell. I show up to encourage that maybe on the live there's somebody who is saying, I want to transform my financial future. I've had enough of watching people online. They're talking about online business and I'm just going past. So if today is your day, I already have a customer for Monday. I would love that by the end of this week you've started and you're enjoying starting an online business. So ladies and gentlemen, I want to really thank you, appreciate you. Thank you for taking time to be on the live. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I wait to see you tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. I want to wish you a beautiful week. This is going to be a beautiful, beautiful week. I want to wish you a beautiful, beautiful week. So God bless you and do have a lovely week. Like I said, I'm available. Feel free to reach out and let me know how to support you get started. Double tap on my face. The detail is on there. So have a beautiful rest of the week and happy Easter. Yes, this is the Easter week. Happy Easter. Have a beautiful, happy Easter. And I'll see you tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. By God's grace. So do have a beautiful week. God bless you. Bye-bye and do take care. So see you tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Bye-bye. All right, YouTube. Bye bye.